settings, and then we'll go from there. So right here, this is just your login page, and anyone can do this. All you have to do is go to SAP and register. You can actually demo those products, but they don't give you full capabilities. They get your feet wet, so you'll come back and ask them for more. So right here, I just log in, but I'm already logged in. So what I'm going to do, after I logged in, this would be the page it brings up. And as you can see, I've created some data sets in here. And over here we have files that will hold everything from visualizations to data sets to reports, templates. And so I'm going to walk through this lightly, so bear with me. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Home. See, and then it just kicks me out anyways. It's a problem with doing a live demo. Alright, so now it's going to jump me back. So we were on that last page, now we're on Home. This is how easy it is to kind of upload a file with them. Is you sit here, we see data, and this is my data, but if you want to add a new file, you just hit Choose File. This is actually the file that's on right now, but I'm going to show you. I hit Open. I then hit Refresh. And what it's going to do is say, do you want Sheet 1, Sheet 2, or Sheet 3? You can import all of them, but I only want Sheet 1. Try to make this very simple for us as far as the data. And now it's going to pull it up. And so now we have the data pulled up, refresh, and we're going to kind of talk about some of these components. Well, the data's there. I see that I have some columns here. I'm going to go ahead and export these columns. Then it's going to jump me into kind of how I can manipulate any of this information. We see all my columns right here. We see our measurements right here. And then we can scroll down. Right here we can simply just build any kind of chart we want to build. So if I want to look at sales reps, we see all our sales reps. If I didn't like the bar chart and I want to do maybe percentage, I can go ahead and throw them in a pie chart. It will show me the percentage. As we see here, Jones is our top salesperson, selling 18.67%. I think it says 396 pencils. That guy's a sharpshooter. So then we have that information. If we want to see trends, we can jump on this. As you can see, in each one of these components, they have different graphs, but they're only allowing us to do so many of these graphs. I'm going to come back here to go to the percentage to kind of just show you that. And any of this, we can click on these to manipulate what we want out of these columns and out of these spaces. But I'm going to go right here and hit Create a Visual. Because what we talk about a lot and what we show is our dashboards. And so to create a visual, this is going to go ahead and pull up a chart. Now, they won't give you full function. They want to show you if you did create it, look, this would be your information, this is how it would look, but they're going to just name all the countries that they're in instead of giving my information, because if we click on data right here, you can go ahead and see that my information is the one in here, but, you know, get your feet wet, come and buy something from us. So right here, we're going to change the look and feel of this. So as we go ahead and look at the change the look feel, this is where you can actually create different dashboards and how you want them to look based on the information. So we can see right here we have several different components, and this is where they say it's intuitive and easy. If we want to do add-ons such as drop in a Google map or a target date, we can throw that in. If we want to throw different charts in, how do we want those charts to look? Backgrounds, do we want this to be horizontal? You basically, as they said, intuitive. This does seem very intuitive. However, none of them work. So right here, the other part is themes. We talk about dashboards, right? So this would be our dashboards, our gauge. This would show our gauge, whether we want a pie chart, where we're at. And so why I kind of go over this is just to show you and mark what this one looks like, because we're going to go with the gray pattern, and I'm going to show you this. Then we're going to come up here and hit Save. We have all sorts of features in here that we really can dive in. Due to the sake of time, and I think I'm already like 10-15 minutes, and these were only supposed to be 15 minutes, I'm kind of running through this fast, and like I said, there is another demo there for you. If I hit back right here, then we're going to be back at our visualization. It's going to try and pull this up, but what I wanted to show you is our dashboards. So as I pulled it up, I jumped over to a dashboard. Right here you see that I've already put. Alright, so my camera died, and so we're going to have to do this last part. It's only maybe 30 seconds if I quit talking and explaining. So what I wanted to show here is a dashboard. Right here, and I don't know how bad the picture is the dashboard. What this does is, as we came over, what I did is I pulled down the content menu of what we just created, and I can hit add. This creates a visual dashboard, and we can have all of our dashboards just show up right where we want them to show up. So we can have our sales, our finance, operation, and marketing at any time. Then we can even have different pages. So say we just on this page want to have regions of sales that are going on. This we wanted operations. This would allow us to kind of flip back and forth, or to actually understand where the visualization of where our organization is at any time. So this is it for my demo on the SAP solution. And what I would encourage everyone to do is either hop on SAP and kind of look at this. It's great. You got to play around with it. Some functions work some days and some don't. You'll get a nice little error message that says contact your sales rep. Other than that, I do have, if we go back to the PowerPoint slide, like I said, what we have right here is we still have a live demo. If you wanted to watch that, this gives a better presentation because it's actually from one of the people that work with SAP. And last thing we'll touch about is rankings. SAP is #1 in BI. They're a top leader in ERP solutions. Imagine that they'd be a top leader in their business intelligence solution as well. In 2010-2001, the International Data Corporation, who basically, tells us exactly how data is managed these days and how it is, has ranked SAP #1 with the best BI solutions out there. As you can see, in 2007 to 2009, the revenues was around $1,557 million and 19.5% market share. 2010, they had 21% market share with $1,866 million. That will conclude everything with this. I did not get a full ranking of where their market share was in 2011, but I left some references for you all. Under SAP, they have everything that you'll need to know about SAP's BI, about all their different applications. It also allows you to do any kind of interaction with their system if you'd like to kind of set up your own demo and go through that. Lastly, thank you all for your time. I do apologize about the last minute or so of this presentation. Just wanted to kind of get it all finished today, and unfortunately, technical difficulties, issue of life. Thank you again. I hope you have a great day.